I'm just getting ready this morning. I have a big meeting for work. It's gonna be very intense, so be a couple of hours before I can touch base with you again. Just want to say good morning. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and let's get this day started. So one of the fun things we did in the training this morning was created a water filter for a STEM activity, which I've never done before. It was quite fun. Oh no, up 0.4 pounds. Well, I knew it was inevitable that the weight loss would start to slow. I was just hoping it would be another week or so. Lunchtime with these two kitties was a nice break. Now back to work. Well, I'd be lying my butt off if I said I was not disappointed in how the weigh-in went this morning. Gaining 0.4 pounds was not very fun, but I've sat back and reflected on yesterday, and I'm fairly certain I know where I went wrong. I had 2 of these as my grandson dug into my old goodie bin over here, and he had one, I had one. And then I also, sorry, I'm trying to get out of this crazy sunlight. And I also had 3 tomato-based meals yesterday, which probably ended up having too many carbs. So with lunch, I made the Big Mac sauce with the ketchup, mustard, or mayonnaise, and probably too much ketchup. Second thing was I had the pasta dish for dinner. It was probably too much marinara sauce in that. And then the third thing, when I had the pepperoni snacks last night, I put a dot of tomato sauce on each of those. So a culmination, that probably did too much for the day. I know I drank enough water. I had a fantastic walk, so I'm not disappointed in either one of those things. And I knew that the weight loss would slow down, but I just wasn't ready for a gain this soon. But it's going to be okay. I'm going to get back on track today, keep the diet a little cleaner, and see where we go from there. Catch up with you in a bit. Let's try that again. So I'm gonna sit for a few and read the book I'm working on, The Magic of Thinking Big. I'm gonna take my 10 minutes or 10 pages here and take a little bit of a break, get my brain clear out again, and hop back into it. So I have got done with my reading and had another work meeting. I thought I'd take a couple minutes just to share with you a couple things that I thought were poignant from what I read today in this book. And the first thing was how to develop the power of belief. One thing is to think success, don't think failure. Let the master thought, I will succeed, dominate your thinking process. I think that's one of the things that made me have a hiccup last night, is that I thought, wow, things are going so well. It's 5 days in a row, and I've been, losing weight. Oh my gosh, when's the ball going to drop? When's it going to get worse? Letting that negative thinking creep back in. And what did I do this morning? I made it happen, 0.4 pounds positive. The second thing was remind yourself regularly that you are better than you think you are. I talked about this earlier in one of the first couple of days of this series, that we're constantly beating ourselves up and saying negative things to ourselves and constantly thinking everyone else is better than us. And it's really just not true. We're all just ordinary people trying to do extraordinary things. And I'm going to give myself a break and have more belief in myself and try to cut that thinking off, and not just try to do it, to cut the negative thinking off and believe in myself, because I can do this. I just have to continue with the decision that I set forth day one and have belief in myself. I'm going to do it. Number 3, believe big. Think little goals and expect little achievements. Think big goals and win big success. It's just as easy to think big and to win big as it is to think small. and to lose out. So I'm going to think big, I'm going to dream big, I'm going to do big. Finally in my life, I've done a lot of big things, but as far as weight loss and health, I've always stayed very, very, very small. And I've decided I'm not doing that anymore, and I'm gonna make it happen. And I hope we can all do that together. Thanks for listening. All right, y'all, it's time for lunch. Let's go see what we have. All right, so at lunchtime, we're gonna have a factor meal. Factor meals are pre-made, grass-fed, pasture-raised, antibiotic-free, no refined sugars, preservative-free, non-GMO, ready-made meals that are absolutely delicious. They are a little expensive, and you can have an issue if you don't choose your meals each week. They can come in both keto and non-keto, and I end up having to mark them, which ones they are. We were on vacation this past week, so I wasn't able to choose my meals for the week, so they just came in at their chef's choice. So make sure that you take the time each Thursday if you do get them, and make sure that you get meals that will work for your diet. So this is the one I'm having today. It's sun-dried tomato chicken, 6 net carbs, and here's the nutrition facts for it. And here's what it looks like. We got zucchini chicken with, I think it's poblanos, and then a cream sauce. It's so good. My favorite thing about these is it's an easier way to get your vegetables in. I'm not gonna sit there and chop and prep veggies all day. And they usually come with, it's basically a meat and some sort of delicious sauce, and then like a side of vegetables. So helps me eat a little more balanced. I'll put a link in the description box below, and I think it gives you like 10 or 12 free meals or something if you want to try it. This is just me being fancy, learning a new trick on the phone with the video recorder. It was really good. Do you all use a carb tracker? I've used Carb Manager in the past before. It's a free app that you can put on your phone. But if there's anything out there that's any better or easier to use, I'm all ears. I must have learned my lesson in life and get to move forward. The Groundhog Day is over. Sunny, warmish, super nice outside, and I'll get to go walking today. So that's where I go walking, like 3 rows over that way. Paige should be home soon, and I should get to go see that beautiful sunset. I'm so ready to go. So little guy refuses to let me leave the house without him today, so we're going walking together. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, we are going walking together.
So this is only 1.5 miles to where I go walk, but it felt like 10 getting there today. I was just so ready. You know, we are getting started late when the sky is looking like this and the moon is shining down at us.
Take a picture of me, Nina.
Okay, buddy. Coats on, ready to go. What is it? Oh, the truck going by? That was pretty lovely.
Nina, did
Yes.
you see that truck lights on it?
I did not, but let's see if we can find some more. Yep, there's a lot going by tonight.
Oh, Nina, look, there's water over here.
Yeah, that is water. That is a lovely ditch. You love water just as much as I do, don't you, buddy?
Yeah. That thing flying up in the air. What is that?
I'm not really sure.
Flying.
Oh, it's an airplane or a jet.
It's flying by itself. It's so big.
Yep.
Is it an airplane?
Yeah. Well, this over here in front of us is the sun going down.
I think it's a jet flying up by.
Hey.
I said, hope you find your dad.
Who are you talking to?
The birds.
Oh, you hear the birds singing?
Are you mom?
Looks like another planet. That's so cool. How you holding up, Grandy? Okay. Little guy made it about halfway. He did good. He made it further than we thought he would. He loves his granddaddy. The family goes walking one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The family goes walking two by two, hurrah, hurrah. Not really hungry right now, but if I do decide that I want something later, the plan is to have a chef salad with some ranch and a Jello. Good evening, y'all. I'm gonna call it a day a little early this evening. I've been going to sleep very late editing and getting these videos uploaded every night, and I'm not really prioritizing sleep, so that I'm gonna do today after I get my hair colored, possibly, finally. It was a good day overall. Got a nice walk in this evening. Got some items decluttered today. Ate very well, drank tons of water, got my reading in. About to handle the finances now, so perhaps I can come back tomorrow and say I actually did it. Not much else to report today. It's kind of a slow day with this due to a ton of work. I hope you all had a wonderful day. I hope you have a nice, relaxing, restful evening, and let's do it again tomorrow. See you then.